Hi friends, it's Aubrey. It has been a minute since I've been on here. Thank you for sticking around. And as promised, today's video is going to be a Trader Joe's haul. So I'm feeding my family of 3 for $50 for the week at Trader Joe's. Let's get into it.
Let me take you around the store a little bit. It was super crowded the day I went to Trader Joe's, and so just tried to film as much as I could of things that I was thinking about buying and other things that I did actually buy. And I also made some potential other meal plans for future videos. If you guys like this one, I can definitely make another one at Trader Joe's with some different items and see what we can come up with there. And so if that interests you, definitely give this video a like and hit the subscribe button so that way you don't miss any future videos. Does anybody else just love Trader Joe's? Because I could spend a good amount of time there and spend way too much money because all of their food is super great. What are some of your Trader Joe's favorites? Let me know down below. After running around the store a little bit, I was able to find everything that I had on my list for the meals that I was thinking of for this meal plan. This is what my cart was looking like, and now let's go home so I can show you what we got.
I showed you a little bit inside the store. It was super busy, so I didn't film myself in there talking at all, but let me show you what we picked up for this week's dinners from Trader Joe's for right around $50. Here is everything we got at Trader Joe's. Let me give you kind of a breakdown of everything and the prices. We got some ground turkey. This was $4.49. Some chicken breast for $4.64. These tortillas were $1.99. The bananas are 19 cents each. This bag of Pink Lady apples was $2.99. We got some shredded cheese, which kind of hurt to buy cheese at full price. This was $3.49 for a 12-ounce bag. We got a Caesar salad kit for $3.99, I believe. Got 2 things of beans, garbanzo, and then black. Both of those were 89 cents each. Got a pack of bagels for $2.49. Got some salsa and some marinara sauce. These were $1.99 each. The pasta was 99 cents. Got some chicken fried rice. This was $3.99. The chana masala is one of my favorite things to get, so I had to get it at Trader Joe's today. This one I believe is $2.99, and then the dal was $2.49, and then this Kachari, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, this was also $2.49. Got some yogurts for $3.49, so the total for everything was $50.41, and we will now show you the things that we're making this week.
For breakfast this week, we had bagels, fruit, and yogurt, and we could kind of mix and match as we pleased. We aren't super big breakfast eaters. My daughter probably eats the most breakfast compared to my husband and I, but this was fine for us for this week, and we were able to fill up more on lunch and dinner, which I'm going to show you next.
I'm going to cook all of this. It's about 3.5 servings is what it says on the back. So we're going to cook all of this and do some meal prep for lunches for the next couple of days. It'll probably just be me. Maybe my husband will eat some. We'll see. But either way, this will be a good, easy lunch. Let's get it prepped now. Got the oil heating up in the pan. And once it is nice and hot, we'll go ahead and add in the chicken fried rice. We're just gonna cook this according to the package instructions. So I'm just gonna stir this and get it all warmed up and cooked thoroughly.
Here is what it looked like when it was all warmed through. I love this chicken fried rice. If you haven't tried it at Trader Joe's yet, I definitely recommend it. And this made about 3 decent sized portions for some lunches for me and my husband. For the days where we weren't having the fried rice for lunch, we were able to have leftovers from our other meals, and this was able to cover all of those lunches for the week. Do you guys eat leftovers for lunch, or do you have a leftovers night once a week or something like that to clear out the fridge? I know we eat a lot of leftovers in our household, but not everybody does. So leave me a comment down below on what you like to do with your leftovers. Here are some of the dinners we made.
We're gonna use some of the garbanzo beans just to add a few more to the chana masala and bulk it up a little bit. The serving size is 2, but calories are pretty low on it. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more. There's plenty of sauce. We've had this one several times and it's super good. So let's get it cooking.
I followed the package instructions on this one and then added the other garbanzo beans later. So for this, you'll set your oven to 375 degrees and then you'll leave the film on, put it onto a tray, place it in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then you'll want to make sure you stir it really well before serving it. And we use some of the rice that we had purchased from Trader Joe's to have this be more of a complete dish, and everybody in the family really liked this one. It's a very mild flavor, but super delicious. So if you tried it, I recommend it. You could also add a side veggie and some pita bread too.
For tonight's dinner, we're gonna do this Caesar salad kit, and we're gonna add a chicken breast in there chopped up. It's not super hot today, but we do like to eat a lot of salads like this during the spring and summer, so we don't have to heat up the kitchen as much. So let's get the chicken cooking and the salad put together. Just pan frying the chicken. I have a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic and onion powder on the other side. We're just gonna season this side. And then if it needs to, we can finish it in the oven for just a few minutes. We'll get this cooked and then we will put it on top of our salad.
Once the chicken had cooled a little bit, I cut it up and then put it on top of the salad kit. And this is what everyone's plates look like. Do you like having salad for dinner too? Leave me a comment. This is definitely one of our favorite summer dinner time meals. For this dinner, we are going to do the yellow Tadka dal. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but we're just going to follow the instructions on the package, and we're also going to cook up some rice and use some of our chickpeas that we had left over from a few days ago, and we're going to combine all of that together, which should come together really quickly, and serve this up. We really liked this one. It was very simple. All it needed was a little bit of salt, and it produced a little bit of leftovers for us. I know I did a lot of pre-prepared or packaged food with this grocery haul, but I felt like I was going to get the most bang for my buck this way, which is not the case at a lot of stores, and you'll see that for the next dinner as well. I used my remaining chicken breast and cooked those on the stove and combined it with the Chachari. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correct either, but this one was also really good and also created a little bit of leftovers for us.
Today has been a little crazy. As you can see, it's somebody's birthday. It's my daughter's birthday. She's turning 2. So we did that today with her birthday party. And so for dinner, we're going to do something super quick and easy from our Trader Joe's haul. We're going to have ground turkey spaghetti. We'll probably use about half of the sauce, probably about half of the macaroni, and maybe a third or fourth of the ground turkey. And then the rest of the ground turkey we'll use for burritos. Let's get this cooking. So now that it's cooked, I'm going to use half for tonight's dinner, and then I'm going to make the other half with some taco seasoning that I have on hand, just with some spices that are in my cabinet. That way we can have it with the burritos for tomorrow.
I love making pasta dishes because normally they come together really quickly, and I was worried that I wasn't going to like the ground turkey as much as ground beef, but it was really good in the spaghetti sauce. For our tacos and burritos, I made some rice. I added a little bit of chicken broth powder and some cumin that I had in my spice cabinet just to give the rice some additional flavor. And while that was cooking, I seasoned up my meat. I used onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, some paprika, cumin, and chili powder. And I just kind of eyeballed everything and added in maybe about a half cup of water just so that the spices could get well mixed and combined with the meat. And I just warmed that through on the stove. If you don't have these spices in your cabinet, you definitely don't have to season the meat at all. You can just do a little bit of salt and pepper, or you can also pick up a taco seasoning packet. I also seasoned my black beans after they were rinsed and drained, and I just used onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of cumin and salt. In addition to the spices, I added about a fourth cup of water just to make sure that the spices could get evenly coated all over the bean. This meal produced a ton of leftovers, so we were able to have tacos and burrito bowls for a few days, which was super great because these were so delicious.
that is all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy, please give this video a like. I am probably going to be doing this again at Whole Foods and New Seasons and a few other more expensive grocery stores in my area just to see if it is possible to feed my family for $50 for a whole week. So if you want to see those videos in the future, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. And I hope you have the best rest of your day. Bye!